I have a big question to talk about today. And to talk about this question, I came to a very special place in Kyiv. This is where the whole city originated. This is where the king's palace was. It was wooden, so it burned, but it was here. This is where the first church, the first Christian church that was built in Ukraine was there, and right there behind me there are ruins. There's a functioning church here. Behind is the St. Andrew's Church, built for Queen Elizabeth of Russia, built by the famous architect Rastrelli, who made Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, and the church inside is tremendously beautiful. I advise you to visit there. My name is Natalie Koval. I'm an international matchmaker with hundreds of happily married couples between Ukrainian women and foreign men. Subscribe to my channel and you will hear love stories, love recipes, successful ideas and productive suggestions how you can make your love story special, and what you can do to learn more about Ukraine, more about building a relationship with a Ukrainian woman. So, what is bothering me? It's a new thing that is bothering me, and I really want to talk about it here. I need more energy. I need God's energy for this, because I've recently received a lot of comments from, as I have discovered, from very special people. I was making videos, and on one of the videos I received comments that were so anti-women, anti-family, anti-relationship, that I was kind of shocked. I started replying those comments and telling guys like, hey, come on, I mean, life is better than that. Why are you so bitter about it? But I saw a magic abbreviation, MGTOW, and I learned what it was. It took me a good half of a day to study this whole phenomena. And when I was studying, the hair on my head was moving, because I couldn't pull it on my head how that can happen, and how things can be this way. Because in Ukrainian culture, when you're a woman and you are divorcing, you can't ruin a man's life in such an extent to make him feel that bad that he joins a new movement that is against women. Yes, there are new laws, new family laws in Ukraine that are telling you that what is yours, yours, what is mine, mine. If we live together, we've earned something together, we split it 50-50, because we have kids, because somehow I have to sustain that family we have, because usually a woman is keeping the child. But I was really surprised to know that Western court system is destroying family and people so much that man's created a new community, the MGTOW, to protect themselves and to support themselves. I see a lot of pain, I see a lot of sadness, I see a lot of mistrust, and I see loss of power to fight to protect themselves. And instead of finding new ways, guys are connecting and supporting each other in their pain. And I understand. Well, as a psychologist, I understand that. But as a woman who is supporting another point of view, another universe, another, let's say, another mode of life, I don't support that. Because, well, first of all, I'm not going to fight with MGTOW guys. I'm not going to convince them that life is different. Because if you believe something, this is your reality. You got what you believe in. But my goal in my YouTube channel is to show different reality, to show different stories, to show an alternative, that there are good families, there are happy people, there are people that can honestly agree how they live together, how they part, God forbid if it has to happen, how they build good sustainable relationship, and you can see it. It's up to you to accept the point of view that you want, and it's up to you to see what you and believe what you want to believe. But understanding that it's not only sadness and despair and bad stuff that rules this world, but also there are good people, there are good attitudes, and there are different families and different type of family that you can create if you will change your attitude and you will believe in another thing. It's your choice to follow my channel and see my comments, see my ideas, and learn more about Ukraine and Ukrainian community. But if you don't know about Ukrainian society, please don't make comments like you're making, because they don't make sense. We live in a different world. We live in a different attitude towards women and men. It's here in my country, it's usually a woman who is suffering after divorce, because man can take everything, especially if he's got the money, especially if he's a powerful guy, especially if he has more resources. He can take the child, he can take all the assets. I'm talking to many women that are saying, I left the house to my husband because he could hire lawyers who could organize it in such a way that I have nothing to do with it. Some women are telling me he was pointing a gun to me saying the child will stay here, and I had no choice. So I hear stories that are showing MGTOW, but from the women's point of view. Well, I think Ukrainian women that are hurt, they should create some sort of community about protecting themselves and being better and sour. But no, they don't do that. They raise their children. They believe there is a better life. They continue searching, at least the ones that are coming to me. So you've got a choice, and the choice is yours, and it is up to you which reality you prefer, bitterness and sadness or happiness. So go for it. Stay subscribed to my channel, because I'm sharing my ideas, suggestions and advice about building long-term relationship with a Ukrainian woman, building relationship without borders and distance and time, and creating sustainable and happy family with a woman from a Slavic country. If you hit the bell button, you'll get announcements about my new videos. And I wish you to create a cool and unbelievable love story. And if you need my help, let me know now.